In that case, why not limit it to one person?
あのねにゅほほほほお仕置きが待ってるよ
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
あのさ仕方がありません
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation too soon. If we do not soon solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
よろしいですか
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh?
当然だ
What do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh? I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
黙れ
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. Shall we get started? Well, I guess I'll be working with Byakuya. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
妙だな
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. There's a fresh bloodstain on the carpet. And this is probably the murder weapon. This is a bloodstain. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Huh. Was this actually the murder weapon?
そうだ
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. She had been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning.
もし
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day. So she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
されど
but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. But you came with someone else. It's a possibility. That's important. Dude had a really complex about being weak. I need to get stronger. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. Damn it. So this is our next location. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Right. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right? Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. It seems that Makoto has a question for you. It's about this card reader. The card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked. Correct. The school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct? So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. You managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. In order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so let's head to the main hall. He really likes to go fast. What are we looking for here? An e-handbook? No wait, there's 3 of them! But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there is a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Hold on a second. That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. Even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. Huh. Leon must have broken it without someone realizing what its weakness was. What? What just happened? But it's not turning on. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. To be exact, not quite. What? What does he know? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite? Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely. I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. You're like a goat. Okay, same dialogue. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Really? Really?
Ha. 何度も言わせるな。なん
Really? So... what am I supposed to be looking for? And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. There is somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
決まりだ。
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Big trouble, need your help.
お前の相手をしている暇はない。
だって
You gotta help me. What?
お願い
Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency. What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do?
妙だな。
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
何度も言わせるな。行くぞ。
To Toko's room. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
不眠め。
I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
まあいいだろう。